thanks for joining me today. I'm Jen Allen, and I appreciate your support so much. I always love hearing your comments. Today's Pilates class is the one that we did all week in my classes at the gym. We're going to be using a resistance loop band. You want that band to be mobile. You want a little mobility out of it, but you also want some tension when it's around your legs and ankles or in your arms and your hands. So you can get really the workout that you really want out of this with a little bit of that time under tension. We're going to start with the band on our ankles. You will need a mat for later when we go down, but a little bit of space, especially to the side and behind you on this one. Standing with your feet about hip distance apart, draw that belly up and in, and you know you're drawing your core in when you almost feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings. If I release the belly, then I'm going to release all the muscles in that core. If I engage, whether I'm kneeling or on my side or standing, I'm going to feel that tension even running up my legs and into my glutes. With that tension in the band, step wide enough that you can feel that tension through the side of the hip. And then from here, take a nice big deep breath in, reaching up. Bring your hands to your legs and bend forward. Roll that belly button up and in and stand up. Just a little warm up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll under and stand up. 2 more times. Nice deep breath up and down. Belly button in and round up 1 more time. Lift up. Exhale. And roll up. Keeping the feet nice and wide, just lift your heels up and down, feeling the tension in the band, but also starting to wake up the core, the posture, the shoulders, the nice long neck, and lift, lift. Now just rocking side to side, little right, little left, toe, 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 toe. Good, nice, just little rocking. Now let's slow things down, a little more focus. Step to the right, bend the knees. Left leg steps in nice and slow. Push out to the left and in. Nice deep squat. And slide it in, feeling the resistance as you control the band. On the next one, step to the right, hold. Just stand up nice and tall. As you go back down, slide that left leg back in. Push to the left side. Stand up nice and tall. And that right leg slides in. Right leg pushes out. Feel the tension in the band as you push with the muscles of the legs. And that left leg comes in. 1 more time, going left. And lift. And down and slide in. On this next one, go down nice and wide. Stand up. Now feel it nice and wide in your legs and turn into rotation, legs straight. Heels go up, turn the heels back into parallel. Heels up, rotate through the hip socket, up and to parallel. Up and in. Nice straight legs. Lift. And again, up and in. Now stay in that rotation. Bend your knees and feel the tension. Now lift the heels. Up. Add the arms reaching over your head. Lift. 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 Let's take 4 more of those. Really stretching through the feet. Last 2. 1 more. Now turn your feet parallel so they face forward. Get into that squat. Moving the right leg in, and big step. Same leg again. Tap in, and out. Tap in, and out. 2 more times. Right leg and out. 1 more time. Tap in. Now transfer it to the left leg. Tap in, step out. In, step out. 2 more times. In, and out. Last one here. Step out. Now raise from here. Shift your weight over into that right foot where your left toe is touching the floor. Bend into the squat. Come up to that left toe. Being careful not to lean to the right side, but just shift into the leg. Good. On the next one, this gets a little harder. As you come up, that left toe comes off the ground, engaging the right leg. Again. 1 more time. Leaving the toe up. Then tap the toe, kick to the side, being really careful not to lean too far to that right side. Just be on the leg. One more. Bend into the knees, shift into the left foot, right toe. Down and toe. Down, toe, down. Good, nice and smooth movement today. As you come up on this one, toe comes off. Paying attention to the details, going through those principles of Pilates, the control, the centering. One more. Leave the toe up on this one. Tap and kick to the side. Tap. It might be very small. Sometimes with these tight bands, less is more. Good. Take it down into your squat. Stand up. Slide the band around, or actually let's take the toe to the side. Little change on me here. Take the right arm out, the left toe to the side. Move it to the back. Change the arms. Change the arms. Pull up through the middle. It's as if you have a middle line and you're drawing that middle line, moving around it. Take it again. One more time. Take it to the back and hold. Take both arms out to the side. Center your hip bones. Lift that leg up. Try not to lean forward. Again, the band might be super tight, so this might be really small. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Step in and take a squat. Shift into your left foot, right toe to the side. Bring that left arm forward, right arm out, and then shift that leg behind you and to the side of you. Working around the midline of the body as if you have a line down the center and your arms and legs are working around it. 1 more. Now take the leg behind you, open up both arms, shift that pelvis forward. Now kick back, lift. You're going to feel that tension on that front leg, so this might be super small. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Take it down into the squat. Now, as you come up, take the band under the arch of the right foot. Once you have it behind that foot, find your balance. Nice posture. Push just with the foot back against the band. And it's going to push against the front leg and feel a lot of work going into that front leg. Now it gets slower and bigger. Push back and bend. The arm's going to look like a slow motion run. Push against the band and bend that right knee down and up. 1 more time. Push. Good. Now step both feet in. Put it around the arch of the right foot now. Find your balance. Push back with just the foot. Push. Nothing else moves. Don't let it send you forward. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now bend into it, slow it down. Push. The arms are going to feel like a slow motion run. And lift. Push back. Lift. 1 more time. Push back. And lift. As you step down with your right foot, step on the band. Bring it across the top of your left foot. Now that left foot off, and again, we don't want to add any movement till we have stability. So find your balance. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows open. Hip flexor strike, knee comes up. Lift. This is a good one for runners. Strengthens right there in that hip flexor. 4 more times. Good. From here, bring the knee up, hold. Twist your body to the left. Come back to center. Release the foot down a little faster. Anytime you take your eyes off of center, it challenges the balance, engages the muscle. 2 more. Twist. 1 more time. Pull, twist. Now change legs. As you step down on that left foot, bring the right foot up. Engage your center, hands behind head. Start with the hip flexor strike, lifting up and down. Lift, lift. 4 more times here. 4, 3, 2. Now bring it up nice and slow. Twist your body to the right, over the leg. Center and down. A little faster. Up, twist, center. Ooh, struggling with balance today. Twist, center. 2 more. Pull, twist, center. 1 more time. Up, center, and down. Good. Take now your foot and step on it with your right foot, but take your left foot out. As you come down, reach down with both hands. Grab hold of the band. The other foot slightly behind you, just to set yourself up. Then start to pull on the band as you lift, bringing that left knee in, raising the body. Tabletop the leg back and the head forward, slowly. Bring the knee in, head up. Nice and slow. 4 counts, 3 counts, 2, 1. Pull, pull, pull. Again, kick back. Principles of Pilates, control, center, concentrate. Leave the leg back on this one smoothly. Now, hold it in your left hand, right hand to the side. Elbow row, pulling wide. Wide. Lift. Lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Step down, put it in your right hand, leave it on your right foot. Stand yourself up, bring the hand to the side of the leg, other hand behind the head. Side bend, left side, feeling the tension in the band at the side of the leg. Pull. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Put it under your left foot. Transition. Other foot slightly behind you. Hold it with both hands. Start to lift your body up. As you find your posture, bring your right knee in. Now take a kick back, the head forward, tabletop. And pull up, up, and in. Again, kick back. And pull up, up, and in. Couple more. Kick back. Slow, control, smooth movement. And kick back, and this time hold back. Put it in your right hand, left hand to the side. Wide rows with the elbow pulling up and up, up and up. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Step down, release, and take it off your foot. Place it around your hands with your thumbs extended. Heels in Pilates stance. Pull the elbows in. Now push forward and row back with your elbows. So as you row back through your back muscles, tension in your hands, legs engaged. Now take it forward, hold. Now up and down. Remember, as we pull our bellies in, we should feel a little tightness in the back of the leg. 4, 3, 2, leave it up above your head here, pull it to your chest. In. Now, add heel raises as you pull in. Little more movement and muscle work as you pull. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Little sequence, forward and down. Up, pull to the chest, heels lift. Take that sequence again. Forward and down. Up and in. Forward and down. Up and in. 1 more. Good. Hold right there. Bring it forward. Bring the elbows in a little. Push open. Reposition those legs, heels together. Abs in, glutes tight. As you separate both hands, lift your heels up off the ground. Lift. Lift. So this is a little bit of rotation through shoulder. 4 more. 4, 3. And remember, those shoulders are a big part of your core. Step to the right side, plie, right hand, step back in. Left hand, left leg. Try to isolate the arm and the leg from one side, anchoring with the other to the other side. Little bit faster. Engage. Out. Out. Last 2. 1 more. Bring the heels together. Right hand to the left shoulder. Squeeze the legs. Push down and back with the arm. Tricep. Lift the heels, adding movement. Press. Press. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Take the left hand to the right shoulder, push down and back, add the heel raise. Press. 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 Last 4, 3, 2, one more time. Good. Now bring your legs into a wide position, plie stance. From here, bend your knees. And then take the right hand to the shoulder. Ready to push that hand out to the left side, bending your right knee. Press over and away, over and away. Press out from the shoulder. Now press forward with both knees bending. Let that center be the engaging muscle for all movement, that center foundation and power. 4 more. Now as we take this a little faster, pressing downward like you're bouncing a ball. 8. You're in a nice contracted position forward. 4 more. Behind your left leg, press. 4. Now in front and in back, alternate. Forward, back, forward, back, forward. 1 more time. And hold, standing up. Bring the left arm towards the right shoulder, pushing the hand out to the side, bending your left knee into a lunge. Push away, push it away, push away, push away. 4 more. Now push forward, both knees bend. So we do a lot of upper back work. This is forward, chest, and shoulder. 4 more. Now a little faster, bounce it down in front like a ball, and you're contracted. The legs, the abdominals, the back, behind your leg. 4. Now alternate in front and in back. Push down, push back. Last 2. 1 more. And hold. Good. Standing up, bring your feet together. Face your toes to the front. Put it now in your left hand, in your thumb and your forefinger. Pulling with the right hand like a bow and arrow, right knee up. Lunge back, pull the bow and arrow. Back. Lift. Back. Lift. Struggling with my balance today. Now we're going to add little pulses. Arm and leg, pulse. Lift up. As we pulse back, 3, 2, 1. On the second count, twist to your left. So you pull, 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 knee. Step, twist, pull, knee. Pull, twist, pull. 1 more time. Holding right there. Step down and put it now in your right thumb. Ready to pull the bow and arrow, left knee up. Lunge back and pull the bow and arrow. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Pulses for 3, 2, 1. Lift, pulse. 2 more. Pulse. Bring the knee up 1 more time. Now we're going to add that rotation over the right leg. So it's pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. 2 more. Pull, pull, pull. Last one here. Good. Bring it up and step down. Turn the heels together. Place it on your hands. Bring the elbows in. We're going into a slight curtsy position. It's not a real big one. With the foot rotated, take the left foot just a little behind you. Then bend your knees and notice they're rotating outward. So that lunge squat is rotated. Elbows in, push forward, stand up, bend. Rotation through that lunge position. 4 more. Now listen to the transition before we do the other leg. Step wide and twist. Left, right, left. We're going to start to bring that right leg up every 3 twists. So we have a 1, 2, 3, pull. Shifting your body weight into the left leg as you pull the right hip up. 4 more. 3, keeping the tension in your hands. Last 1. Finish lift. Now bring those heels together. From here, take the right foot behind you. As you bend into your knees, pull the elbows in. Raise, pull. Raise, pull. So rotation through the hip socket, you have 4, 3. Now as we step out to the right side, add your twist. We have 3, 2, left hip comes up. Tight through the hands, shifting the body weight. Pull. Last 4. 1, 2. That perfect control as you shift and lift. Last 1 here. And finish up. Good. Bringing us down to the mat now into a kneeling position. So as you bring it into your mat, come down to kneeling. Just like when you're standing, if you draw that belly button up and in, you're going to feel the tightness in the back of your hips. If it's loose, nothing engaging, the back of the hips won't be engaging either. So again, that's how you remember. Everything up and in, glutes will tight. Thumbs in, over your head, pull across your chest. Right into your shoulders and back. Nice posture, lifting and engaging through the core center, the powerhouse, the foundation. Now in a little squat back to the heels, pull and sit, raise up. Right across the chest, feeling that tension from the back. 4 more. As you come up on the last 2, stay up and focus the right thumb only. Right thumb down, left. Right into the lats, right up into that waist and side. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and finish as you bring it down. Coming on to hands and knees, you're going to place the band around your ankles. Once you've got it around those ankles, come on to your hands and knees. Always reminding you of good posture through the neck. Now the difference between this class and some of the ones we do without any equipment is your legs are going to be a little bit more apart on a lot of these moves, especially this one. You don't want to feel that slack in the band. So separate your ankles, tuck your toes, lift your head, push down with your toes and your hands, pulling that low tummy in as you pull your knees up off the ground. And bring those knees back down. Engage and pull up. And lower the knees back down. Engage and pull up. Remember, breathing is also a principle of Pilates. As you feel that exhale and engage through the core. Pull up, exhale. Now stay up. Step out, out, right foot, left foot. Try not to bounce the hips, but keep it very, very smooth and subtle. As you push against the band, feeling the resistance of the muscle of the hip. Last 1. As you lower your knees, release. Reposition shoulders, head, ankles and feet. Engage and pull up with the knees. Step out this time with your left foot first. Out, out, very, very smooth. 2 more. Last 1. Lower your knees to release. Sit back in the hips. Transition the band so it's around your feet instead of ankles. Top and bottom of your feet. Lower yourself to your elbows and then walk your knees and feet a little further back until you can come to your plank position. Your head should be higher than your hips. Tap the right foot out to the side. You have 4 taps with the right. Notice how it pulls on that other leg, other side. And when it pulls on the stable leg, it runs the work right up into the core foundation. Now alternate the taps right and left. Last two. One more. Bend your knees, release and sit back. Keep the band around your feet and come back to your elbows. Walk your feet back into plank. Get in position. Take the right foot to the side. Pull it up towards the elbow up. Take it down and back in. Slow motion with the other leg. Left side goes out. Pulls up towards the elbow like a Spiderman crawl. Now a little faster. It goes out, up, down, in. Out, up, down. Two more times. Out, up. Last one. Out, up, in, release, sitting back. Now taking that sequence away, it's going to feel more like that Spiderman crawl, kind of a quick move, and then a mountain climber. So bring your elbows now to the mat. Step back with your feet. Engage lifting the head and the pelvis. Mountain climber, or a Spiderman crawl, pulling towards the elbow wide position. Pull, 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 pull. Last two. Now mountain climber, chest, pull, 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 pull. Last two. One more time. Good. Bring it down to rest. Transition the band now around your ankles. And then lie down on your tummy. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Lengthen your neck to align your neck. And then legs a little bit apart. Lift your hands and your feet. Chest, thighs, up. Everything lowers down as we work into the back muscles in the back of the legs. Lift up. The legs should be slightly apart, feeling the tension. And lower. Now think of a letter X. I need you to pull up, extend to the letter X, opening through the legs and the arms. Pull in and release down. Pull up. Now extend. Pull in. And a little faster. You go. Up. Reach. In. Up. Reach. In. Two more. Up. Reach. Last one. Good. From here, just neutralize your head. Keep your hands on the ground. Elevate your toes and your thighs. Now kick outward. Out, 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 out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Reach both arms forward. Keep your legs a little bit apart. Lift your hands and feet, chest and thighs. Now a little flutter. Once you get your legs going, add your arms. Feel that resistance on your legs as you flutter kick and swim. In 4, 3, 2, release down. Bring your hands to your shoulders, sit back. Bring your head above your heart and take the band off of your ankles, putting it in your hands now. Transition to a seated position with your feet out in front of you. I'll come to an angle so you can see me a little better rather than just sideways. A lot of times when we C-curve, we really grip those hip flexors, and they are part of the core. But I want you to really focus on the deep abdominal wall. As you place the band around your hands, heels to floor, sit up nice and tall and use your back. Tension in the band, come to a C-curve and reach forward, feeling that tailbone tucking under slightly. And lift up. And come down to that C-curve. Anytime you start to pull those hands a little bit apart, you're going to feel those great posture muscles in the back of the shoulder. Now stay low in the C-curve, but raise the arms. Bring it forward. Do that again. Try to relax those hip flexors. Feel the tension in the band. Now sit up. Adding a sequence to this. Come down to the C-curve. Arms overhead. So twist to the right, pull. Then come up and over to the left side, pull. As you come to the middle, reach forward, go deep. Sit up. Reach for it, C curve, arms go over the head, relax the hip flexors, go to the left, come up and over, to the right, lift, go deeper in the middle, pull back and then smoothly come up, one more time each way. C curve, lift arms, twist to the right, and lift up. Twist to the left, come up, go deep into the middle, and raise up. Last time, center, lift up. Relax those hip flexors to the left side. Lift up and over to the right side. As you come up to the middle, go deep as you can, smoothly come up. Go into your C curve and hold. Twist from right to left. Pulling from one hand to the other. Now figure 8, drop and swing, drop and swing. Now bring it back to the middle after this one and diagonal to the right. Just slice down 4 times to the right. Now 4 times to the left diagonal, pull. On the next time, 4 to the right, lift the right knee, adding a little more torque and rotation. Now 4 times to the left. Last one here. Good. Open up those knees and give it a little rest. As you lift your head, place the band around your ankles again. Coming down to a side, doesn't matter which one, we'll get them both. We're going to get really deep into the hip, which is really good to prevent hip replacements, but also good work if you've had one or are in need of one. As you come down, place your hand underneath your head. So you're slightly elevated, then bring your knees in front of you with your other hand forward. Now you can tell there's a little bit of slack on that band. So you want to lift your ankle and your knee so it's parallel to the other leg, it's equal distance apart. Lifting from there a little higher and a little lower. Now eventually we're going to rotate the knee in and out, but for now it stays parallel, equal distance, raising the ankle and the knee together. Not only should you feel this in your hip, but it's going to focus into that external oblique muscle. Now, a little change, raise both feet. So the knees are kind of aiming downward, but the feet aren't necessarily touching. There's band tightness. Hand goes behind your head, open the knee to the elbow, close it, but bring the elbow back. You want to move both the elbow and the knee oppositionally so they come in together and away from each other. Little faster, rotate out to the elbow, in, down. Try to get that elbow right to the knee each time. This time, hold it. Kick that top leg a little higher, it won't go straight. Pull in and rotate knee in, elbow back. It pulls in to connect waistline and then kick up, down, and a little faster. You have in, kick, up, in, and down. Elbow to knee, kick. 2 more. 1 more time. Now, little change. Inward rotation, double tap knee, double tap elbow. Elbow goes back when the knee taps the knee. It comes in when it taps the elbow. 2 more. Double, open. Ooh, good work in that piriformis muscle. You have the single inward rotation outward. Piriformis is that deep hip muscle that tends to pinch the sciatic nerve. 1 more. Ooh, there. Right there in the hip, but also some good waistline work. Flip yourself over to the other side. As you bring your knees in close, pull them right in front of you and place your hand underneath your head. Other hand will start in front. And then you want to lift your ankle and knee so they're equal distance apart from the other leg. Now just lift and lower. Up. Start to notice a little waistline work there too. Lift. 1 more. Now lift both feet. Knees are going to aim a little bit downward and the hand comes behind the head. From here, open the top knee, elbow comes in and elbow goes back. Knee comes up and knee goes down. Elevated clamshell move here. This move gets a little faster. Open, close. Now open it and hold. Extend that leg a little bit higher. Pull in and rotate downward. Open the elbow. Again, slowly connect it. Kick. In. Little faster on that sequence. In and kick. In and down. Up. Kick. In. Down. 2 more. In. 1 more. Here comes that inward, double tap the knees together, elbow back. Inward rotation, outward rotation, double tap. Double tap, double tap. 2 more. Last one. And then we go to a single to finish. Inward rotation, knee and hip, in and out, in and out. Last 2 times, 1 more, and finish. Lower to your back, but keep the band on your ankles. As you bring your knees in, little anatomy lesson. When we work with our legs together, when I do that quite often with no equipment at all, you're going to work down the center of your abdominals when your legs are touching and moving. When they're separated because of the band, it's going to get into these internal obliques on a lot of these exercises because those internal obliques are moving the legs individually. Sometimes when we know what we're working, we feel it a little more. So as we go to our back, the legs will never touch because of the band. As you open your arms to the side, anchor your shoulder blades, and then extend your legs up high. The legs can be a little bent if they need to be, but if they can be straight, they should be. To the right, pull, lift, other side, pull. Now keep your legs equal distance apart, whether they're up or to the side of you, and start to notice the bottom leg pulling and then the top leg pulling. So the bottom leg pushes and the top leg pulls. Keep the legs separated, feel those waistlines externally. 1 more time. As you bring your feet up, again, if you need to have the legs bent, flexibility is part of this, but I want you to feel more strength. So if your knees are a little bit bent, it still works. Reach the arms above your head, lengthen your legs if you can, and then come up with your head and your shoulders touch the legs. Nice and smooth lift. Now a little coordination exercise. As you come down on the next one, the legs will pull wide. Depending on how tight your band is, they may not go very far. We're going to take this move a little faster now. Ready to go. Pull, push. 1 more. Good. Now bring your knees in and take your hands under your hips, supporting the back. Keep the legs apart, extend. Circle to the right, pull with the right leg, drop down, pull with the left leg, same direction. Keeping the legs equal distance apart. Initiate one side of the circle with one leg, other side with the other. 1 more big circle. As you bring the legs up, reverse the circle direction. Pushing with one leg, pulling around with the other. As you work with Pilates, some of the things you can do to help modify some of the moves is bending the knees is going to be a little less intense. It's all going to be intense, but longer legs, bigger movement is harder. Bring the knees in and hold. Place your hands behind your head. So if you're looking for more, you want to make your move really big and really deep. If you are looking for a little less, bend your knees a little more, less lever length. Lift the shoulders, extend to a diagonal with your legs slightly apart. The higher the angle, then lower the shoulders. The less intense. The lower the leg angle, the more intense. Shoulders down, shoulders go up, extend. This is what I'm talking about, those internal obliques individually working the legs. Come up, kick the legs, pull in. So the shoulders come up as you kick. Little change on the next one. Kick and shoulders up. Open the legs a little wider. Pull them together. Pull the knees in, shoulders down. Slow motion lift. Wide. In. More dynamic, a little faster. Smooth kick, open, in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Bring it in and hold. Good. Let's move on now to the series of 5, which, as you know, if you've done any of my other classes, I will always honor Joseph Pilates with a series of 5 in every class. Little different because of the band. Place your hands behind your head. Elevate your shoulders and bring your elbows up into your knees with the feet a little apart. Open elbows, kick legs, double leg stretch, pull in. Lengthen, pull in. Look up, lengthen. Remember, you can take your legs lower if you would like a little more. Keep the legs separated 2 more times. 1 more. Good. Now as you come in, release the shoulders. Single leg stretch takes the band around the feet. Place your hands behind your head. Elevate shoulders, but relax your neck and head. Get high enough to feel the abdominals. Push 1 foot forward. Now focus on the leg that's coming in. And then switch and try to lift your shoulders up high enough to pull towards the knee that's coming into you. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last 1. Bring it in and release. Slide the band back around your ankles. Single straight leg stretch looks a little bit like a scissor. Hands behind head. But take your legs a little higher here. Put one leg a little lower and push against the band, low to high. Switch. This is going to be individual internal obliques. Little faster, scissor, push, pull, push, pull, pull. Bring the knees in, release. Little variation of that move. Hands behind head, elevate shoulders, take your legs up. Take one leg a little bit lower, but as they helicopter around the side now, switch legs. Push against the band, see how wide you can push the band. Circle. Circle. 1 more circle. Bring the knees in. Exercise number 4, double straight leg stretch. Keep it on the ankles, but keep the legs a little apart. Head comes up. The head stays up, lifts high enough to feel the abdominals. Kick your legs to the ceiling. Lower to the floor. Individual obliques, bring those legs back up and into the chest. Engage, lift up, forward. So if we were doing this without equipment, the legs would be together touching. A little harder this way. You want to keep everything closed, so you might not be able to go very low on that lowering, and that's okay. Pull back up, pull back in. Release the shoulders down and reach down and place the band around your feet for the crisscross. Exercise number 5. Place your hands behind the head to shoulders up. Push 1 foot forward and lift your shoulders a little higher to the knee that's in. Cross the elbow in. Switch legs. Pull just as hard as you push forward with the foot. Pull to the elbow. Pull to the elbow. We're going to take a couple of these a little bit faster, speed it up, smooth. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Release and put it on the ankles. Finishing up class today with some teaser boat work. So around the ankles, reach the hands above your head. Take the ankles a little bit apart. Pull yourself up to seated with your feet off the floor and your knees bent. There's your boat position. From there, come down to do it again. Lift, legs slightly apart, lower, and reach up. Engage, lift up to boat. Lower, adding on from here. Almost done. Pull up, hold, separate those feet. Open, close. Lower back down. Come back up. Separate the feet. Lower down. Come back up. Hold here, grab the legs. Open the chest and extend higher. Legs slightly apart, lower, rock back, come up. So now we're doing a little more rolling like a ball. Extend, legs slightly apart, in, roll back, and up. Extend chest open, in, down. Now come up as high as your legs can go. Now open the legs. Close the legs, roll back. Come up and lengthen. Open the legs, close the legs, roll back. We're going to finish with an open leg rocker. So come up and hold. Wherever your legs can go, open up. Now from there, rock back. Come up to the open leg rocker. Hold and balance, lifting through your chest. Here we go, roll back. Open leg rocker, push up. One more time. Rock back. Open leg, rocker, hold 4, 3, 2, you are there. Go ahead and roll back and take it off your legs. Let's do a couple little quick stretches and you're on your way. Extend and lengthen the body, no band on the legs at all. Nice big deep breath. Way to go today. Bring your feet to the floor. That's not an easy class. Let your knees fall to the right and push the left knee forward. Reach that left hand higher and you're stretching all the way up that internal oblique. Then bring it up and over to the other side and push that right knee forward, reaching the right arm a little higher. Then as you bring it back to middle, bring your knees up and cross your right foot over the left thigh, pulling everything in towards your chest. With the right leg on top, roll a little bit to your left hip. That's that piriformis muscle, that deep hip muscle that tends to like to pinch that nerve. As you come back to the middle, extend your bottom leg a little higher, circle the ankle around. Reverse the circle. And bring that knee in and switch to the other leg. Left leg on top, pull everything in. With that left leg on top, roll a little bit to the right hip. And that really deep stretch to the hips. And come back to middle. Extend the bottom leg higher and circle the ankle. And then reverse the circle. Bend the knee. Roll yourself all the way up to seated. Bring the soles of your feet together and release forward, opening up the hips, little inner thigh, and release the back. Push the chin out forward and lengthen the back. And then lift your head, holding your legs, shoulders down. Drop the right ear to the shoulder. Drop the chin forward. Drop the left ear to the shoulder. Bring the head all the way up. Interlock the hands and fingers and palms forward. Drop the head. You worked a lot of that upper back. Reach the arms up and drop the left hand as you reach the right arm over to the side bend. Then reach out to that forward diagonal. Lift up and over to the other side. When I teach my classes at the gym, I tend to do the same class all the way through the week. Reach that forward diagonal. And I teach Pilates 4 times a week at the gym, so I do the same class 4 times. Some people hit all 4, others hit 1 or 2 or 3, lift up. But extend the legs forward, open up the chest and the shoulders and look up. Repetition can be very beneficial. If you just barely got through this class, it may not hurt to try it again in a couple of days or even just again tomorrow. Get the concepts. See if you can progress as you know more about it. So repetition can be good. Variety is great too. Mixing it up is so good, and there's so much variety on my channel. As you bring your feet in, go ahead and shift your body weight forward and your hips up. And then bend your knees and roll up the vertebrae. but it is okay to repeat these classes over and over. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Roll those shoulders up and back. Find that nice posture. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Let me know in your comments. Really appreciate all your love and support always. Check out all the other workouts on Fitness with Jenn Allen. If you want to see where they are, go to the playlist. The playlists have each workout individually categorized by equipment and what style of class it is. Have a great day today, you guys. Thanks for joining me.